we made shots and they didn't make them. They had shots. I thought our defense was good. I didn't think it was great. I thought they had some shots that they missed. And boy, I've been in that position before, and we made a lot of shots, and that was a big difference. But we moved the ball very well. Every time we made a couple big plays, though, we still have a tendency to turn the ball over and make a mistake, and I think that kept us from maybe, putting the game away. And I give them credit because I've been in those shoes when you got injured players, and I think they've done a hell of a job with them. They played everybody very tough, and yet I think we are getting a little better, a little better. People are starting to understand their roles a little bit more. When Travis Trice, and we talked about the seniors last week. Dawson and Trice were phenomenal tonight. When Dawson gets 4 assists, he gets 13 rebounds, he gets 23 points. We made every front end of a 1-and-1, and my best free throw shooter missed the most free throws. That was Zell, but I just thought, all in all, we played pretty well, we guarded pretty well, except that I thought we fouled too much, and that put them at the line, and they're a very good free throw shooting team. That was one of our keys. So I'll open up for questions.
Tom hits another 3. Again, his speed affects the game. Will you just talk about his performance, please?
Well, he did play pretty well. I mean, there were some mistakes made that he hasn't been making, both defensively and, as you can tell. I mean, I feel great about the win, but I still think there's some things that, if we're going to become a real good team, we got to improve on some things that, in the mental part, falling a 3-point shooter late in the game. But he's running the team, and we're getting Trice some shots, and that's all good. And Dawson's doing his job down low. Now we got to get Zell back playing, So sooner or later we're going to get everybody playing together, but we're making some steps.
Speak of that, Tom.
I can hear you.
Speaking of that, it looked like Michigan was really focused on not letting Denzel get shots tonight. Is that how it looked to you? Then just talk about Trice and what he did off the bench.
Well, they did do a good job on Denzel, and I thought we did a good job moving the ball. When they went zone, I thought one of our big keys is we knew they'd switch defenses, and we said we got to attack immediately so that it doesn't look like we don't know what we're doing, and I thought we did a pretty good job of that. Our running game, Trice did a nice job pushing the ball tonight. That one stretch where he got Dawson a couple of dunks and a layup, those things are big. We got to get easy buckets, and that's how you shoot 62%. Michigan has been a very good defensive team, and tonight, like I said, I think we just made shots and they didn't.
Tom, you mentioned the seniors, Trice and Dawson. How much do you think they're pushed by the danger of the NCAA tournament in your team overall, all the bubble talk as it gets later in the season?
I'm sure some, but I think they were pushed more that they haven't won here. That was a big thing to them. I don't get into all those things anymore. I'm just trying to get this team to play better. If we play better, I know we'll be good enough to get in. If we play better, I think we can win games at a lot of places. But I think for those two guys, winning here was a big deal. We've had a couple of very tough losses here, if you remember. And and Travis now has had 3 very good games in a row. Starting to, just a lot of things he's doing different, even day to day, and I think it's really helped him.
How do you think with Denzel it was more about what they were doing with him tonight, or maybe he didn't get going early?
I thought Denzel played okay.
Right.
So I give them some credit and me some blame. I got to get him more shots. I got to do some things for him, I guess. But looking at his body language and that, I thought once we got the lead, he kind of turned the switch down a little bit, and can't do that. Too good at teams in this league.